Seniors are getting ripped off. Billions of dollars. You get the phone call, I get these phone calls. Did you get your new Medicare card? What new Medicare? Well, you better give me your number and I'll check it out for you. No, thank you. Pop the phone, call Medicaid. Medicaid doesn't call you up and ask you about cards. IRS doesn't call you up and ask you for your Social Security number. So we try to put together programs so people can educate themselves, because somebody's falling victim to these guys. Billions and billions of dollars. Seniors are getting wiped out because people call them up and say, we got this, we got the other. Oh, you just won the lottery. Give me your Social Security number. We need to educate ourselves on that. We need to have information. We have some of that information on our website. We will continue to put information out about that. And we are constantly lobbying on Capitol Hill for programs to protect seniors. Recently, 4 or 5 months ago, I testified in front of the Select Committee on Social Security about Social Security fraud. People are stealing Social Security cards from the mail. Okay, there was a lady there, and this is young people. Lady had a baby, her and her husband, they had a baby. Social Security card, now you put them for Social Security cards at birth or something. The card never got there. Well, somebody's charging, creating a whole account on this, because there's no credit, so people don't know, there's nothing to see there, is charging, creating accounts and charging stuff to this account on this Social Security number. So there's so much to learn, to be aware of, excuse me, because they try to take advantage of us, seniors, okay, and get our money. They don't care about us. And so we're pushing for rules and regulations, and to ensure this telemarketing there are consequences to doing what people are doing. And so those are some of the things that we are working with. But I would invite you to look at our website and pick out the issues on that program that we put together. It's 8 hours long, and look and see what information is there that may be helpful to you or you may want to pass on. So let me pass this on to you. We found out there is $1 trillion. I'm going to say it again. $1 trillion of abandoned or unclaimed pension money. $1 trillion sitting in brokerage houses, sitting all over the place. We're working with the Department of Labor to refine a program, because nobody knows about this. We found it because we're just looking for information about what the Department of Labor can do for us. And we're going to work with them and work through the AFL-CIO and all of you to put together a program to get the information out, how you can check whether or not you're one of these people. Okay? How our members can find out if they're one of these people. If union members can find out, all people. I mean, and it's like, of course, well, I read this thing and they say, yes, Mr. Roach, $1 trillion. She said, let me check. Yes, $1 trillion plus, because it's invested somewhere. Okay? And the brokerage houses and the people who have this money, they ain't too hyped up about letting you know about it, because they get fees on the money. So they kind of like, yeah, okay, we look for Tony, but we really can't find Tony. Okay, we don't. Last time we knew Tony, he was living in Maryland somewhere, but we don't know where he is today. And so we have a program. We're working with them to put together that program. Okay, we want to make sure everybody gets that information. It's a little complicated. When you dig into what they told us at our meeting, okay, which is on our website, they're talking about all the different ways organizations avoid making the right people know aware of this money. They don't fill the paperwork out, they don't do anything, and do this different because they want to keep that money. And so we're working with that program to get that done. We're also talking to people on Capitol Hill. I know they passed some legislation to make it public, because we didn't know about this, to make it public that all this money is existing and it's not benefiting the people who it's supposed to benefit. Okay, you know, like some of you may have, or have some children that went to work in the supermarket, worked in the supermarket for a few years, had a 401k, then they went to this other job, then they went to the other job, had 401k, whatever. Maybe they had pension, you don't know. And forgot about this, they got this, and they forgot about it. They didn't go back, they didn't roll it over. If you have these 401k plans and you leave, you should take it with you, roll it over. You can take it with you. But people just leave it there, and then time comes, you get to be 65 years old, it's time to get that money, and they think about, well, I got my existing job. They don't think about all those other years that you worked somewhere, where you may have collected some money during those years, which $1 trillion, you know, if you just get a little taste of that, you know what I mean? That's pretty good, right? You just get a little taste, you know, we'd be okay. If we could get Judy Brown a little taste of that $1 trillion, you know what I mean? She'd be in good shape, you know what I'm saying? So those are some of the, again, we're working on different programs in addition to working on Capitol Hill.